Sell 11 huge Emmerdale spoilers for next week. Hey there, Emmerdale fans. Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for all the latest Emmerdale updates and spoilers. Today we've got a sneak peek into next week's explosive episodes, airing from June 17th to 21st. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment. Before we dive into the juicy details, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. And if you love Emmerdale as much as we do, give this video a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Alright, let's get into it. Next week on Emmerdale, the village is buzzing with drama and heartache. Here are the top 11 spoilers that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Belle's big decision. Belle decides to terminate her pregnancy and starts planning how to get to her appointment. However, with Tom having sold her car and taken control of her finances, her options appear limited. Desperate, Belle logs into Tom's phone to access his banking app and pay for a taxi. While doing so, she is alarmed to discover that Tom has been tracking her movements. 2. Belle puts a plan into action. Belle decides to take a risk by using Tom's car to drive to the abortion clinic. She asks Amelia to look after Piper the dog for a while, and she plants her phone in Esther's pram, wanting to mislead Tom about her movements. During a private moment in the clinic, Belle continues to feel confused about her marriage to Tom following his months of manipulation and abuse. However, she's clear in her decision that she can't keep the baby. 3. Tom's sinister behavior. Tom's manipulative nature comes to light in a series of shocking revelations. As Belle gathers more evidence about his controlling behavior, she begins to see the true extent of his influence over her life. His tactics range from subtle emotional manipulation to more overt attempts to isolate Belle from her friends and family. Each new discovery pushes Belle to reconsider their future together. She starts to question her feelings and wonders if she ever truly knew Tom at all. As the pressure mounts, Tom becomes increasingly desperate to maintain his hold on Belle, leading to even more drastic and dangerous measures. The question remains, how far will Tom go to keep control, and will Belle find the strength to break free from his grasp? 4. Matty struggles in prison. Matty is emotional as Amy and Moira visit him in prison. He's struggling with the constant fear and pressure of hiding the fact that he's trans. Matty is nervous when Moira mentions his medication, and he reveals that he hasn't showered since arriving at the jail. Amy and Moira both feel terrible when they see how much Matty is struggling. 5. Moira decides to confront Samson Kane, pays another visit to Sam and Lydia's place, once again begging Samson to back down over his false story regarding the stabbing incident. Samson refuses to change his statement. Later, Moira decides to handle the situation her own way, as she follows Samson into the Woolpack's toilets to threaten him. How far will she go? 6. Kane and Moira have a showdown. In the wake of Moira's intervention, Kane warns her that she could risk the case for Matty's defense if she keeps interfering. Moira responds badly and shocks her husband with some harsh comments about how he's handling the situation. The next day, Kane refuses to forgive Moira for her spiteful comments. He gets drunk and things spiral out of control as he clashes with Moira again. Moira is shaken by his anger, and it seems that their marriage is now at risk of falling apart. 7. Kerry tries to trick Josh. Kerry is the next to take on the mission to secure Matty's freedom. Determined to get some dirt on Josh, she makes her way to the Woolpack, hoping to get friendly with him. She strikes up a conversation, all while secretly recording everything. Kerry is on edge but hopeful, thinking that Josh might slip up and say something that could help Matty's case. She tries to keep things casual, chatting and laughing, but inside she's tense, just waiting for that one incriminating statement. But things don't go as planned. Josh gets suspicious, and Kerry's attempts to coax information out of him start to backfire. Instead of catching him off guard, she ends up drawing attention to herself. Josh clams up, and Kerry realizes her plan is falling apart. It's a risky move, and Kerry's frustration grows as she understands she might have jeopardized Matty's chances even more. This mission to help Matty is proving to be more complicated than she ever imagined, leaving Kerry to wonder what their next move should be. 8. Manpreet and Charles remain on the rocks. Claudette encourages Manpreet to fight for her relationship with Charles, which has been on the rocks since Ethan's death. She's trying to lift Manpreet's spirits and push her to mend things, believing that their love is worth saving. Claudette speaks from the heart, hoping that Manpreet will take her advice to heart and make an effort to reconnect with Charles. It's a heartfelt moment, filled with genuine concern and a desire to see them happy together again. However, Claudette's words don't seem to have the desired effect. Later, Manpreet arrives at the B&B with an overnight bag, a clear sign that things are still very much in turmoil. Bob, ever the sensitive soul, is saddened to see the state of their relationship. He knows how much they've been through and how much they mean to each other, making this moment all the more heartbreaking. 9. Rose reassures Ruby. Rose's ongoing presence at home farm is really starting to get on Kim's nerves. Kim's patience is wearing thin as she watches Rose make herself more at home each day. The tension between them is palpable, and it's clear that Kim's tolerance for Rose's antics is dwindling. The atmosphere at home farm is becoming increasingly strained, with Kim finding it harder to keep her frustration in check. Meanwhile, Rose is playing a different game altogether. She's got a hidden agenda and promises Ruby that she's making headway with their nasty plan to destroy Kim's marriage. Rose is determined and cunning, carefully laying the groundwork to create discord and suspicion between Kim and her spouse. She takes every opportunity to sow seeds of doubt and mistrust, confident that her efforts are beginning to pay off. Despite Kim's growing irritation, Rose remains undeterred, seeing Kim's discomfort as a sign of her success. She updates Ruby with a sense of satisfaction, convinced that their scheme is on track. Rose's commitment to their plan is unwavering, and she's ready to escalate her efforts to ensure Kim's marriage crumbles. The drama is intensifying, and the stakes are higher than ever at home farm. 10. Dawn and Billy receive news on Evan. Dawn and Billy are over the moon when they get the news that baby Evan can finally come home from the hospital. It's a moment they've been longing for, ever since his diagnosis turned their world upside down. The relief is palpable, and they can't wait to have their little one back in the comfort of their own home. This homecoming marks a hopeful turn for their family, and they're eager to start this new chapter together. However, despite the joy, Dawn is grappling with a new fear. She confides in Will, admitting that she's terrified of getting too close to Lucas and Clemmy. The thought of accidentally transferring germs to Evan is keeping her on edge. She's constantly worried about Evan's fragile health and how any small mistake could impact him. This fear is casting a shadow over what should be a joyous time, and Dawn is struggling to balance her instincts as a mum with the need to protect her baby. Will listens and offers support, understanding how tough this situation is for Dawn. It's clear that while bringing Evan home is a huge relief, it also brings new challenges and anxieties. Dawn's fear of physical contact with her other children is heart-wrenching, and it's a reminder of the delicate balance she has to maintain to keep her family safe and healthy. 11. Nicky wants to move away. Nicky is eager to put some distance between himself and his parents after everything that's happened recently. The tension at home has become unbearable, and he feels like getting away is the only way to find some peace. With this in mind, he approaches Suni with an idea that's been brewing in his mind. He suggests that they move away together, hoping that a fresh start somewhere new might be just what they both need. However, Nicky's not sure how Suni will react to this big idea. Moving away is a huge step, and he knows it might not be something Suni is ready for. There's a mix of hope and anxiety as he waits for Suni's response, wondering if this could be the solution to their problems or if it might create new ones. The question now is whether Suni will be on board with this bold plan, or if they'll have to find another way to deal with the issues at hand. Wow, what a week it's going to be on Emmerdale. Which spoiler are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on the latest Emmerdale news and spoilers. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.